Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about small British coins that could make a big impact on your wallet. The most valuable UK halfpenny and 2p coins that might make you rich. Moneybags, some of these rare coins have sold for thousands, even up to millionaire level values at auction. So before you spend that change, take a closer look. You might be holding a hidden treasure. Let's get started. First up, the UK halfpenny 1944 coin is one of those magnificent British pre-decimal treasures that continues to amaze coin collectors around the world. This coin may look small, but it holds enormous historical and monetary significance. Minted during one of the most defining periods in world history, this humble bronze coin stands as a shining symbol of Britain's resilience, heritage, and craftsmanship. Today, it's a highly desirable collector's piece, a rare gem that could make you a millionaire if you happen to own the right variety in top condition. The 1944 halfpenny is no longer just a relic of the past. It's a coin of opportunity, one that dominates the collector market and remains in high demand among passionate numismatists and investors. The year 1944 holds great importance in global history. It was the height of World War II, a time when Britain was leading the Allied effort for freedom and victory. During this challenging era, the Royal Mint continued to produce coins that not only served daily commerce, but also reflected the strength and endurance of the British people. The halfpenny of 1944 carries this spirit. Struck in bronze and featuring the reigning monarch, King George VI, this coin became a staple of wartime Britain, circulating widely throughout the empire and beyond. But while millions were minted for everyday use, only a few survived the decades in collectible condition, making them extremely sought after today. The obverse of the 1944 halfpenny proudly features the left-facing portrait of King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II. Designed by the talented artist Thomas Humphrey Paget, this regal image of the king is surrounded by the Latin inscription Georgives 6d. G. Br. OMN. Rex F. Laughing Face. IND. IMP, which translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. Every detail of this portrait, from the king's hair to his dignified profile, reflects the high artistic standards of British coinage at the time. The craftsmanship of this design remains admired by collectors for its balance of simplicity and strength. On the reverse side of the coin lies one of the most charming and iconic designs in British numismatic history, the image of a sailing ship, the Golden Hind. This legendary vessel was captained by Sir Francis Drake during his famous voyage around the world. The design, created by Thomas Humphrey Paget, is detailed and symbolic, showing the ship in full sail, gracefully riding the waves. The words halfpenny appear above, while the year 1944 is engraved below. This design beautifully captures Britain's maritime legacy and adventurous spirit, a tribute to exploration, trade, and naval power. Even in circulated condition, the ship's outline remains recognizable and meaningful, embodying the coin's lasting appeal. The composition of the 1944 halfpenny is a rich bronze alloy, made primarily from copper, with small amounts of tin and zinc. Over the years, this metal blend develops a stunning natural patina, often turning a deep brown or red hue, enhancing the coin's antique charm. The circulated examples that exist today carry the marks of time, each scratch and tone telling a story of use during wartime Britain. Far from diminishing its value, these signs of history often make the coin even more appealing to serious collectors who appreciate authenticity and originality. When it comes to rarity, the 1944 halfpenny holds a powerful position in the collector's market. While many were struck, very few remain in pristine or well-preserved condition due to the heavy circulation during and after the war. The coins that do survive with sharp details and minimal wear are now highly sought after. Moreover, some special varieties and minting errors, such as those with weak strikes or slight misalignments, have sold for staggering amounts in the international coin trade. Each of these rare examples carries enormous investment potential, with collectors eager to pay top dollar for authentic and well-preserved specimens. The collector demand for the 1944 UK halfpenny has surged dramatically in recent years. The combination of its historical importance, royal association, and beautifully symbolic design has made it a must-have piece in any serious British coin collection. Many enthusiasts are drawn to it as a representation of wartime Britain, a coin that circulated during an era of hardship, unity, and triumph. Additionally, global collectors from Australia, New Zealand, and other former British territories are constantly searching for these coins, driving up competition and market value even further. Speaking of market value, the UK half-penny 1944 coin has become a hidden treasure in the numismatic world. In circulated condition, these coins can range from $10 to $50 depending on their preservation. However, coins in very fine or extremely fine condition can reach $200 or more, while those in uncirculated or proof-like states have been known to command prices well above $1,000 in prestigious auctions. Unique error varieties or exceptionally clean examples can even break into the multi-thousand-dollar range. It's no exaggeration to say that the 1944 half-penny has made collectors around the world fortunes, and its value continues to climb year after year. The growing demand for pre-decimal British coins has created a thriving market for investors and hobbyists alike. Experts predict that coins like the 1944 half-penny will continue appreciating as they become increasingly scarce in collectible condition. With fewer surviving examples each year, owning one is like holding a tangible piece of history that appreciates in both emotional and financial value. Those who recognize its potential now may very well see it as an investment that multiplies in worth in the years to come. For collectors who are fortunate enough to own a 1944 half-penny, preservation is key. Store the coin in a dry, temperature-controlled environment, ideally in a plastic capsule or coin flip to prevent further wear. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can diminish its value significantly. The coin's natural toning and patina are part of its character and proof of authenticity. Regularly checking for certification and grading by trusted numismatic authorities can also enhance its credibility and resale value in the market. The UK half-penny 1944 is more than a piece of bronze. It's a testament to Britain's endurance, artistic excellence, and historical legacy. Every detail on this coin, from the king's portrait to the majestic golden hind, tells a story of courage, exploration, and pride. It connects generations and continues to spark excitement among those who appreciate its depth and beauty. As the years pass, its historical and monetary worth only grows stronger, making it a standout treasure in any collection. The 1944 UK half-penny remains one of the most captivating and promising coins for collectors and investors. With its deep historical roots, iconic design, and ever-growing value, it represents the perfect blend of art and history in numismatic form. Next up, the UK half-penny 1943 coin is one of the true treasures of British numismatic history, a coin that carries with it the legacy of a nation at war and the resilience of its people. Minted during one of the most critical years of World War II, this small bronze coin played a huge role in everyday British life, circulating through the hands of millions while silently preserving a story of courage and endurance. Today, the 1943 half-penny is not just a piece of currency. It is a historical artifact, a collector's dream, and one of those coins that could very well make you a millionaire if you hold the right specimen in your collection. The year 1943 stands as one of the most powerful chapters in world history. Britain was deep in the struggle for victory during the Second World War, and despite the immense challenges, the Royal Mint continued to produce coins to keep the economy moving. The half-penny was an essential denomination at the time, widely used for daily purchases and transactions across the nation. Each 1943 half-penny represents not only the economic life of wartime Britain, but also the craftsmanship and quality of the Royal Mint during those demanding years. These coins are now tangible relics of that era, symbolizing hope and perseverance in the face of global conflict. On the obverse of the 1943 UK half-penny, we see the noble portrait of King George VI, masterfully designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget. The king is depicted facing left, wearing a calm yet determined expression that perfectly reflected his leadership through one of the toughest periods in British history. Around the portrait runs the Latin inscription, Georgives 6d, G, Br, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, IMP, meaning George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This elegant and regal design showcases the fine artistry and precision that define British coinage, even during wartime constraints. The reverse of the 1943 halfpenny is equally fascinating and filled with meaning. It features the legendary sailing ship, the Golden Hind, famously captained by Sir Francis Drake during his daring voyage around the world. This design by Thomas Humphrey Paget captures the very essence of Britain's naval power and adventurous spirit. The intricate details of the sails, waves, and ship structure make it one of the most admired reverse designs in British numismatics. The words halfpenny sit proudly above the ship, and the date, 1943, rests below, completing a design that embodies national pride and maritime heritage. The coin was struck in bronze, a combination of copper, tin, and zinc, giving it a warm, reddish-brown tone that, over time, can develop into rich hues of dark brown or even black, depending on how it aged and was stored. Even in circulated condition, the 1943 halfpenny often retains its beautiful detail and appealing color, making it a collector's favorite. Its metallic composition and historical patina make each piece unique, almost like a fingerprint from the past. Every mark, tone, or small imperfection tells a story of how the coin traveled through the hands of soldiers, workers, and families during one of Britain's most defining decades. In terms of rarity, the 1943 halfpenny holds a special place among collectors. While the Royal Mint produced many of these coins for wartime use, finding well-preserved specimens today is not easy. Many were lost, melted down, or heavily worn through decades of circulation. However, coins that have survived in very fine or extremely fine condition have become valuable collector's pieces, often commanding impressive prices. Some rare varieties and mint errors, such as double strikes or off-center designs, are even more desirable, fetching thousands of dollars in the collector's market. The collector demand for the 1943 UK halfpenny has remained consistently high over the years. It's a coin that appeals not only to British collectors, but also to enthusiasts around the world who appreciate its historical background and aesthetic design. This particular halfpenny is often seen as a symbol of wartime Britain, a period of sacrifice and triumph. Because of this, it carries emotional as well as financial value. Many coin enthusiasts seek it out as a centerpiece for their pre-decimal British coin collections, while investors recognize it as a stable and appreciating asset in the numismatic world. When it comes to market value, the 1943 halfpenny continues to surprise collectors and investors alike. In circulated condition, it can be worth anywhere between $10 and $50 depending on the clarity of the details and the level of wear. Coins in very fine or extremely fine condition can fetch between $150 and $400, while those in uncirculated or mint-state condition are far more valuable, often selling for $800 to $1,500. Rare varieties or exceptionally well-struck pieces have been known to sell for thousands of dollars in auctions and private sales. These numbers highlight the coin's strong position in today's market and its potential for future appreciation. The increasing popularity of vintage British coins has only boosted the 1943 halfpenny's value further. As the availability of pre-decimal coins in collectible condition declines, prices are expected to continue rising. Collectors from across the Commonwealth, including Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, have shown growing interest in these coins, making the global demand even stronger. This surge in attention has transformed what was once ordinary pocket change into a high-demand, high-value collectible. For collectors looking to preserve or increase the value of their 1943 halfpenny, proper care is essential. Coins should always be handled carefully and stored in protective holders to prevent additional wear. Cleaning is never recommended, as it can remove the natural patina and reduce its value. Instead, collectors should appreciate the natural toning, which adds character and authenticity. Having the coin professionally graded and certified by a trusted numismatic organization can also significantly boost its market worth and credibility. The UK halfpenny 1943 coin stands as a proud reminder of British strength, artistry, and resilience. Every aspect of this coin, from its regal portrait to its adventurous ship design, speaks to the greatness of its time. It connects us to a period of incredible history, and in doing so, it becomes more than metal. It becomes a story in your hand. Its increasing value and historical significance ensure that it will continue to be one of the most admired and collected British coins for generations to come. The 1943 UK halfpenny is a shining symbol of British history and craftsmanship that continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. It's a coin that proves even small denominations can hold massive value, both emotionally and financially. With its wartime heritage, timeless design, and growing demand, this remarkable coin stands among the ranks of those that truly could make you a millionaire. Holding one is like holding a piece of Britain's legacy, and its value, both historical and monetary, is only destined to rise higher in the years ahead. Next up, the UK 2p 2001 coin is one of those hidden treasures that many people overlook, yet it holds the potential to turn ordinary pocket change into something extraordinary. This small but powerful coin, struck over 2 decades ago, has captured the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. With its rich history, beautiful design, and growing market value, the 2001 2p stands out as a coin that could make you a millionaire if you possess the right variety or condition. Its charm lies not just in its copper shine, but in the legacy it represents, a lasting reminder of Britain's coinage excellence in the modern age. The history behind the 2001 2p coin takes us back to a time of transition in British coinage. By this period, the decimal system introduced in 1971 was well established, but coins like the 2p had begun to gain new significance in both design and collectability. The Royal Mint continued to refine the production process, ensuring every piece bore the marks of craftsmanship and precision that defined British currency. The 2001 issue reflects that quality, combining traditional elegance with modern minting technology, making it not only a functional coin, but also a piece of art that resonates with collectors who appreciate attention to detail and heritage. The obverse side of the 2001 2p coin proudly features the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This was one of the most iconic representations of Her Majesty, capturing her dignified presence and timeless grace. The portrait is surrounded by the inscription, Elizabeth II Deed G.Reg.F.D. 2001, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The design marks an era of continuity and stability under the Queen's long reign, and its sharp, elegant profile remains a highlight for coin collectors who value precision and artistry. On the reverse, we find one of the most beloved and instantly recognizable designs in British coinage, the Prince of Wales's feathers. This elegant symbol, composed of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, carries the motto Ich Dien, which translates to I serve. The design was originally created by Christopher Ironside and has adorned the 2p since its introduction in 1971. The simplicity and symbolism of the feathers represent honor, service, and tradition, values that resonate deeply with collectors and historians alike. The lettering 2p proudly crowns the design, while the date below marks its creation in 2001, giving it both aesthetic beauty and historical identity. What makes the 2001 2p coin so special is its composition and condition potential. Made primarily from copper-plated steel, this coin carries a warm reddish tone that glows beautifully under light, especially in very good or excellent condition. Over time, many of these coins have darkened or developed subtle patina shades that make each piece unique. Collectors value coins with their natural sheen intact, as it indicates careful handling and preservation. In circulated yet well-maintained condition, a 2001 2p coin can still retain crisp details, with the lettering and feathers visible in stunning clarity, a true sign of its lasting quality. The rarity of the 2001 2p coin lies not only in the limited production variations, but also in the existence of certain minting anomalies that occurred during the early 2000s. A few coins are rumored to have been struck with design errors or transitional metal differences, which have significantly elevated their value among collectors. Some of these rarer varieties have surfaced in auctions or private sales, sparking intense bidding wars and commanding remarkable dollar values. As awareness of these rare 2001 issues grows, demand continues to surge, making it one of the most talked about coins among modern UK coin enthusiasts. Collectors are drawn to the 2001 2p coin for its combination of historical charm and investment potential. The market for modern British decimals has exploded in recent years, driven by a global wave of interest in coins that bridge the gap between old and new. The 2001 2p sits at the heart of this trend, representing both heritage and modern craftsmanship. Its high demand stems from its connection to Queen Elizabeth II's reign and the fact that many early 2000s issues are now being re-evaluated for their rarity, errors, and pristine condition examples. The result is a booming market that sees even modest condition coins being sought after by passionate collectors. When it comes to value, the 2001 2p coin has shown impressive growth over the past few years. A standard coin in very good circulated condition can fetch between $20 and $50, depending on the quality of the details and the level of preservation. However, coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can easily command prices of $200 to $400 in the collector's market. The rare mint error versions or unique toning examples have been known to reach values of $1,000 or more. These figures demonstrate the rising power of the modern British coin market and how coins like the 2001 2p are turning ordinary finds into valuable treasures. The investment potential of the 2001 2p coin cannot be overstated. As more collectors enter the market and the supply of high-grade examples dwindles, prices are expected to continue their upward climb. The coin has a strong appeal not only in the UK, but internationally, particularly among collectors in the United States, Canada, and Australia, where British coinage remains a respected collectible category. The fact that it represents both modern minting excellence and royal heritage makes it a dual attraction coin, perfect for those seeking both historical significance and financial gain. For collectors hoping to preserve or increase the value of their 2001 2p coin, proper care and storage are essential. Coins should always be kept in protective holders or capsules to avoid scratches or damage. Handling should be done only by the edges and ideally with cotton gloves to preserve the coin's surface integrity. It's also a smart move to have the coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, as this authentication can significantly boost its market appeal and resale value. A certified 2001 2p in top condition could very well become a key highlight in any serious British coin collection. The UK 2p 2001 coin is a symbol of modern numismatic excellence, a shining example of how craftsmanship, design, and history combine to create lasting value. Its intricate details, symbolic reverse, and regal obverse make it more than just a piece of currency. It's a statement of Britain's artistic and cultural strength. Each coin carries a piece of history that continues to appreciate in both significance and value, making it one of the most exciting finds for collectors in today's thriving coin market. The 2001 UK 2p coin is far more than a simple piece of pocket change. It's a coin with royal legacy, timeless design, and explosive market potential. Its elegant beauty, rare varieties, and growing collector demand have turned it into a modern masterpiece that truly could make you a millionaire. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just discovering the world of coins, the 2001 2p stands as a powerful reminder that treasure can come in the smallest forms. So check your coin jars. Next up, the UK 2p 1985 coin is one of those fascinating treasures that many people overlook, yet it holds incredible potential in today's coin market. This coin, though small and often forgotten in everyday circulation, has become a star among collectors who know its hidden story and the value it can command. In a market where vintage British coins are rapidly rising in demand, the 1985 2p stands tall as a remarkable example of craftsmanship, rarity, and history. For those who know what to look for, this simple coin could very well be a millionaire maker, a small but mighty piece of British numismatic excellence. The history of the 1985 2p coin traces back to a time when the Royal Mint was in full stride with its modern decimal coinage system. By 1985, Britain had already embraced decimalization for more than a decade, and coins like the 2p had become essential parts of daily life. However, The 1985 issue marked an important moment for collectors because of its limited mintage and distinctive features. During this time, the Royal Mint focused on producing coins for collector sets rather than for wide public circulation, making the 1985 2p a standout year that is much rarer than people realize. This gives it a special status in the long and rich history of British coinage. The obverse of the 1985 2p coin displays the striking third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. It is one of the most elegant and celebrated depictions of Her Majesty, showing her wearing the George IV state diadem, the crown traditionally worn during the state opening of Parliament. The portrait is surrounded by the legend Elizabeth II Deed G.Reg.F.D.1985, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The detail in this portrait reflects the mint's dedication to precision and beauty, and coins in very good or fine condition retain that sharp, regal expression that continues to impress collectors even today. The reverse of the coin features the timeless design by Christopher Ironside, which has been a signature of the 2p since decimalization began in 1971. It displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers rising from a coronet, along with the motto Ich diene, which translates from German as I serve. The words 2p are boldly engraved above the emblem, while the date, 1985, appears below. This elegant yet powerful design represents centuries of British royal tradition and national pride, perfectly capturing the essence of the United Kingdom's enduring heritage. What makes the 1985 2p coin so captivating is not just its design, but its scarcity. Unlike other years that saw millions of coins produced for circulation, the 1985 issue was not widely released for everyday use. In fact, most of the coins from this year were struck specifically for collector sets, meaning finding one in circulation is a rare and exciting event. This limited release instantly makes the 1985 2p highly desirable in the collecting community. Even circulated examples with a dark patina or black tone from age can still carry strong visual appeal and market value due to the rarity of the date. The condition of the coin plays a major role in its desirability. A 1985 2p coin in circulated condition may show signs of wear, but its details, especially the feathers, lettering, and Queen's portrait, often remain sharp due to the coin's durable copper-plated steel composition. Collectors are particularly drawn to examples with rich, deep coloring that gives the coin a distinctive vintage appearance. Black-toned coins, for instance, are often seen as coins that have aged gracefully, adding to their charm and uniqueness. This aesthetic, combined with the rarity of the mintage, gives the 1985 issue a strong collector's appeal that continues to grow year after year. In the current collector's market, the 1985 2p coin has been gaining remarkable traction. With demand for rare British decimals on the rise, this coin has captured the attention of investors who recognize its long-term value potential. In circulated condition, the 1985 coin can sell for anywhere between $25 and $80, depending on how well it has been preserved. However, coins in very fine or near uncirculated condition can reach impressive figures, sometimes between $150 and $300 in the right auction. And if you happen to own one in pristine mint condition, or one graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC, its value can soar even higher, potentially surpassing $1,000 due to its scarcity and growing collector demand. The value of the 1985 2p coin is driven by more than just rarity. It's about legacy and historical importance. This coin symbolizes an era of change in the Royal Mint's approach to design and production, bridging traditional craftsmanship with modern technology. For collectors, owning one feels like holding a piece of British history in their hands. As awareness of the coin's limited issue continues to spread, more collectors are racing to find the best examples available, pushing prices upward and making it one of the most desirable 2p coins from the 1980s. For coin collectors and investors, the key to maximizing value lies in care and presentation. Storing your 1985 2p coin in a dry, protective holder will prevent further oxidation and help maintain its luster. Handling should be done only by the edges, and cleaning should always be avoided to preserve the coin's original surface. Having the coin graded or certified can significantly enhance its value, as verified authenticity and quality are crucial factors in attracting serious buyers. Those who invest in presentation and preservation will find that their coins can easily outperform other common issues in market value. The global coin market today is full of excitement, and British decimal coins like the 1985 2 pence are taking center stage. Collectors from the UK, Europe, and even the United States are actively seeking these coins, recognizing their importance and limited availability. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and numismatic fairs are reporting increased interest, and as time passes, the supply of top-quality coins from this year will only continue to decrease. This growing scarcity adds even more power to the coin's investment potential, positioning it as a smart and rewarding collectible for anyone who appreciates British history and fine craftsmanship. The UK 2 pence 1985 coin truly embodies everything a collector could want: beauty, rarity, history, and value. It may seem humble at first glance, but its background and limited release tell a story of exceptional significance. Every detail, from the Queen's portrait to the Prince of Wales emblem, reflects precision and national pride, and every surviving coin has its own journey through time. This is what makes the 1985 2 pence such an extraordinary piece of numismatic heritage and a shining example of how small coins can carry immense worth. In conclusion, the 1985 UK 2 pence coin stands as a testament to the brilliance of British coinage. Its limited circulation, regal design, and rising demand in the collector's market make it a true gem, one that could turn an ordinary discovery into a millionaire's dream. Whether you're a passionate numismatist or a newcomer to coin collecting, this coin is an absolute must-have.